I used to read my children the stories of Dr. Seuss, the books of Dr. Seuss. And I think I read Green Eggs and Ham 1,000 times during their childhood. But Dr. Seuss came out with a book that I think is as much for adults as it is for children. It's called, Oh, the Places You'll Go. And every New Year's, I think about this book because it so talks about the expectancy of a new year. I just want to read you a few things. Congratulations. This is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You'll be on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. Oh, the places you'll go and the things you will see. And every New Year, I think about this very important message. This is a whole new year. And just, I think of, when I read that first part, it fills me with a sense of excitement and expectancy and anticipation. So, this year, I thought again of, oh, the places I'll go and the things I will see. How exciting this is. And then I walked into a store and I found some luggage tags, and I thought, this is my life. The luggage tags, they say, oh, the places I've been. And the other one is, I made it. Now, I will tell you that I looked at those and I thought, that's my life. That is my life. A number of years ago, I went through a divorce. When I came through that divorce, I didn't know which way to turn, what to do. I didn't know how I was going to support myself or live my life. And then I remembered that I didn't have to do it alone. That I had a power and a presence within me that would guide me and direct me. And I took that knowledge that I have, the knowledge that this truth that we talk about here in this church, I took the knowledge that I had and said, okay, God, lead me, guide me, direct me, and I'm yours all the way. And I made it. I've made it. Now, the wonderful thing is that it doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here because the other thing that our teaching tells us is that the best is yet to be. The best is yet to be. You think now is good, the best is yet to be. Or maybe you've been through some tricky times through this past year. Maybe you've been through some rough spots. The best is yet to be. Hold on to that thought. Hold on to that thought. The best is yet to be. And as far of this, oh, the places I've been, oh, the places I'll go and the things I will see. I can't wait to see what God has in store for me. So New Year's is one of my favorite holidays. There's a sense of order that happens, getting back to the basics. I found that I was cleaning off my desk. I got rid of the Christmas tree. And as I walked outside, I noticed that my neighbors were doing the same thing outside. They were sweeping things off. They were cleaning out their carports. This is a time the new year makes us want to get things back in order. Now, getting things back in order in our house and in our personal life is wonderful. And this is a time, and it happens every year, we have this desire to begin to just sit down with a pad and pencil or a notebook and just take a look at our lives. This is a good time to take a look at our lives and decide what is truly important. What's important to me? What's important to you? And what kind of life do we want to live? Are we living the life we want to live? Or is there something that we feel may be lacking? Do we want a little bit more? Oh, the places you'll go and the things you will see. What I have realized over the years is that in reality, resolutions, New Year's resolutions, they really don't work for me. I don't know about you, but they last about 30 days. And then we're back to our old habits again. So I have worked with goals and I've worked with intentions. And for me, they do work. So I would encourage you as you're looking at your life and looking at the things you want to experience in your life, to begin to reframe that idea of resolution to goals and intention. I invite you to write down a goal, write down an intention, and I guarantee you, or a number of them, there's no limit. You can write down 100, 200 goals or intentions, and I will guarantee you, once they are written down, once they are down in black and white, that they will come to pass. What we have to overcome, and that's all of us, that's me and that's you, is something I like to call spiritual amnesia. And that is that feeling that we are not enough. We're not slim enough, we're not tall enough, we're not bright enough, we're not don't have the right education, our health isn't enough, there's not the money isn't enough. There's all this not enough stuff that we have gotten through society's message. And I call this spiritual amnesia. So we tend to settle for less than what God wants us to experience. God wants us to experience a bright and beautiful and happy, prosperous life. I am totally convinced of that. We are created in the image and likeness of God. And remember the story, the creation of our universe. God created everything, and He created human beings, and He stood back and He said, this is good, and I am well pleased. This is good, and I am well pleased. So this is a time. Let's begin the first part of this year. Let's begin the first part of this year to remember our greatness. This is the time for you and I to claim, or maybe reclaim, our heritage as a child of God, and to claim what we really want in life, what we really want to experience in life. Now, I don't mean claiming it meekly. I mean claiming what you want in life boldly and with conviction. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to state what you really, really want to experience. No matter what has happened to you, I want you to remember one thing. Everything that you have ever experienced in your life has served a purpose and brought you to where you are today, right here, right now. And that's good. That's good. Both the struggle and the success has brought you right here, right now, and that's good. That's good. So this new year is a new beginning. There's new opportunities.